In a world flooded with noise, one voice cut through, not with anger but with truth. A teenage girl stood alone, with a cardboard sign, and shook the world. This is the untold story of Greta Thunberg, her rise to fame, the backlash, the breakthroughs, and the boldness that inspired a generation. At just 11, Greta first learned about climate change. But while others moved on, she couldn't. She became depressed, even stopped speaking for months, overwhelmed by the world's inaction. But that silence eventually transformed into a roar. On August 20th, 2018, 15-year-old Greta skipped school and stood outside the Swedish parliament with a hand-painted sign. Skolstrejk för klimatet. School strike for climate. For weeks, she stood alone. Then, one student joined her, then a few more. And within months, millions of students in over 100 countries were walking out of classrooms to demand action. Greta quickly became the face of a global movement. She delivered fierce speeches at the United Nations, the World Economic Forum in Davos, and even confronted lawmakers in their own chambers. Her words were direct, unapologetic. "How dare you?" became a cultural moment, both loved and criticized. But fame came with a price. She faced online abuse, mockery from world leaders, and misinformation campaigns. Greta responded not with rage, but with sarcasm and strength. When Donald Trump mocked her, she turned his words into her Twitter bio and moved on. Greta didn't invent climate activism, but she reignited it. She inspired Fridays for Future, a youth-led global strike movement. She made climate a front-page issue. She spoke truth to power, not as a politician, but as a teenager with conviction. And she reminded the world, you are never too small to make a difference. Today, Greta Thunberg is 22 years old. She's written books, faced world leaders, and marched across continents, yet she still considers herself just an activist. The fame doesn't matter, the mission does. And while many are still debating the science, she's already made history. Because Greta Thunberg didn't rise to fame to be known. If this story inspired you, give this video a like. Comment below with one change you believe we must make to protect our planet. And subscribe for more stories of courage, change, and the people shaping our future. Thanks for watching. This was the untold story of Greta Thunberg's rise to fame.